this start immediately with the briefing conference. Secretary, the recommendation of we conduct this briefing conference.
For the two items, sir, we will have a joint credit conference for the eligibility requirements for technical per project.
Okay.
So we will have to ask, we will have to start with the technical.
Okay, so next you have our volunteers for Kamakailan.
Ano yung suggestion? Sa?
Bago magsimula mga i-explain mo lang
Good afternoon, leaders. Our back members are here. May we know your name and the company you represent?
Good afternoon to everyone. I am Mr. Ramos from the Supreme ABF from Bacolod.
Next.
Together with my partner, Mr. Ian, also from
Mayor.
Good afternoon. I'm Engineer Enrico Malaki from GSR.
Once again, sir, good afternoon. Welcome to our private conference for Kabangkalan. We will start with the technical proposal, sir, technical specification of the project. We ask on the technical side. And later, sabay na po tayo sa Tubigaraw project for the eligibility side. Anong company kayo, sir? Sabay po. Okay. So, any questions on the technical aspect of the project?
People asking the leaders for and maybe to give some background about this scope of the project.
Good afternoon po. Yung scope po ng project is completing po nung portion po nung gagawin po natin ito. As of today, meron na pong nagawa ang LGU sa end part po. No? Ito po yung parang proposal po ng Kabarangkalan na airport or runway. So yung portion po na ito is actually ongoing na po. Ginagawa na po ng LGU. So yung other side, dito po tayo mag-start. Dito po yung atin. So yung as to details po ng project, meron po tayong gagawing 100 meters po na concrete. And then meron po tayong 200 meters po na 100 meters na concrete. And then meron po tayong gagawing 200 meters na makadam page lang po muna. Maglalagay lang po tayo ng transition papunta doon sa concrete para pwede po siyang magamit. So, ang gagawin po natin concrete, ang width po ng runway na proposal is 30 meters. So, para po dun sa portion po ng concrete, meron po tayong subbase na 0.30 and then yung thickness po ng concrete natin na BCCP is 0.30 din. So, para naman po dun sa portion ng macadam, meron po tayong gagawin na 0.30 din po. So, parang ang mangyayari po niyan, maglalagay lang po ng transition papunta dun sa concrete. Eventually po, kapag po gagawin na po natin yung, sa future po, pag gagawin na po yung dito sa portion na to na 200 meters, lalagyan na ng concrete. I-scrape lang po natin or papatungan lang po natin additional or hindi, actually scrape po. Scrape yung transition and then pwede na po patungan ng PCCP. So, ang mangyayari po dyan, kung imagine niyo po, yung level po nitong macadam na to at yung level po nito is magkakantay. Meron na po siyang transition papunta sa concrete. Kasali po pala yung strip grade correction sa kabuuan na po ng buong 300 meters. I-grade po natin yung shoulder po yung strip po ng runway. Ang total width po ng gagawin ng shoulder po is 30 meters po both sides. So, ang overall po lahat is 90.
Any question po regarding to sa school?
Any questions po?
So, you will be discussing about the technical requirements.
Good morning, good afternoon. The contracting of runway at Kabakalan Airport has an ABC of 29,746,951.34, and these are the minimum required technical personnel and equipment for the project. It's open to all pickup license with contractors with pickup license of small B license category C and D for airport horizontal structures, roads, highways, pavements, and railways. The contract duration is 165 calendar days, inclusive of 18 rainy and unworkable days. With regard to BDS Clause 5.4, similar contract shall refer to concreting of roads and other horizontal structures. And these are the main scope of works for the project. excavation and disposal covering a volume of 18,723.94. The embankment, 7,678.27 cubic meters. And the aggregate soft base, 3,243 cubic meters. And of course the PCCP, 100 by 30 meters po yung PCCP natin, which is 3,000 square meters po. Questions?
Yung sa, natin, sa ITV, design inspection, design by the airport manager in Bacoor.
No, sir.
Nothing there. So,
Sir, dito sa BDS po, site inspection certificate shall be signed by the airport manager of Bacolod. Pero nakipag-coordinate na po tayo sa LGU of Kabangkalan, wherein they will sign the certificate of site inspection and we will issue a bid bulletin for this purpose.
LG of Kabangkalan will be the official design inspection.
Yes, sir. The LGU of Kabangkalan, it's either the city engineering office or the mayor of Kabangkalan who will issue the certificate of site inspection, and together with the visitor's logbook of the LGU of Kabangkalan.
Could you please clarify who is the officer to be to sign the certificate of inspection?
Yes, sir. As per coordination with the LGU of Kabangkalan, sir, it will be the city mayor of Kabangkalan or his duly authorized representative.
Authorized representative.
Yes, sir. Provided that they will submit the visitor's logbook of Kabangkalan. We have issued the bid bulletin number 1 already, last January 18, 2019, confirming that the certificate of site inspection shall be signed by the city mayor or his duly authorized representative. And to the bidders, please take note that the certificate of site inspection should include the photocopy of the company ID of the person who conducted the site inspection in the visitor's logbook of Kabangkalan City. Any question po regarding the public service?
Okay, so if there is no more technical, if there is no more question about technical matters, then we will proceed with the, but this time we will invite the other group to join the group so that we could discuss all the eligibility requirements.
Okay na wala nang
Yung isa pa,
After discussing the eligibility of the two projects, then we will request the first group to discuss the matter.
afternoon. For the Gigaraw project, prospective bidders. Total Cooperative Conference. May we know your name and the company you represent?
I am John Marvin Batadjong from Pacific Sun Construction.
Okay, sir.
I am engineering Matapos of Market Construction. I'm Elmer Enrique from Breakzone Enterprise.
Okay, sir.
I'm Armand Mendoza, representing Dr.
Ano company, sir?
EGB.
Sir, kayo po, sir.
Market
Gigaraw project. kayo?
Gigaraw.
Thank you, Arbak is here, and I'd like to remind you we're on live streaming. So for now, sir, we will explain the eligibility requirements of the projects for both Kabangkalan and Tuligaraw. And later, we will ask the prospective bidders of Kabangkalan project to leave the room for the technical aspect of the project of Tuligaraw.
Good afternoon, members. For the eligibility documents, eligibility requirements for the Kabangkalan project and Tuligaraw project. In connection to GPPB Circular 07/2017 dated 31 July 2017, the bidders shall have 3 options to submit the eligibility requirements. So the first option is to submit only the PhilJEPS registration, provided that the PhilJEPS registration is valid together with the attachment in the Annex A of the PhilJEPS registration. Kung yung mga PhilJEPS yung mga attachments sa Annex A should be updated and current po lahat. So yun po yung first option nyo, submission of PhilJEPS registration only in lieu of the Class A documents. Pero kung meron pong expired dun sa Annex A of the PhilJEPS registration, your option 2 is to submit the PhilJEPS registration together with the current and updated Class A documents which na nandun sa PhilJEPS Annex D. So kung dun sa PhilJEPS po ninyo is expired po yung mayor's permit ninyo, you can submit the PhilJEPS registration together with the current and valid mayor's permit for that calendar year. And the third option for the bidders is to submit only the Class A documents, provided that you will submit the PhilJEPS and the PhilJEPS Annex A during the post-qualification of your bid proposal. So, yung Class A po natin, alam naman po natin yung mga Class A documents natin. It's either the registration certificate from SEC or DTI, the mayor's permit, the tax clearance, the audited financial statement, and the pickup license. So if ever po may joint venture po, the joint venture shall submit the joint venture agreement and the special pickup license. And the bidders shall also submit the ongoing projects and the completed, single largest completed contract. Wala na po yung 10 years, 50% of the ABC lang po. Kahit ilang taon po yung completed. And the submission of the NFCC computation. With regard to the technical components of your bid, the security, we have the bid security declaration, the cars of manager's deck, the bank guarantee, and the surety bond. And of course, the organizational chart and the list of contractors, personnel, and equipment. And the omnibus short statement. Meron po kami answer dito. Special requirement for the technical is the submission of the certificate of site inspection. So for Kabangkalan po, for Kabangkalan project, the certificate of site inspection shall be signed by the LGU, the mayor of LGU of Kabangkalan or the authorized representative. And for Tuligaraw po, The certificate of site inspection shall be signed by the airport manager, Ms. Suling Sagurso, or her duly authorized representative. And the certificate of site inspection shall be submitted together with the company ID of the person who conducted the site inspection and the visitor's logbook of Kabangkalan, and for Tuguegarao po kung Tuguegarao po kayo magbibigay.
Can you repeat the name of the airport managers?
Miss Suling, Mary Suling Sagurso. Another special requirement po is the bid bulletin. You are required to submit a copy of the bid bulletin of the published and issued bid bulletin to the projects. Sa financial component po tayo, we have the financial bid form, the bill of quantities, bid proposal, the detailed estimates, the summary sheets indicating the materials, labor rates, equipment rates, and the cash flow quarter and payment schedule shall be attached with the particular network diagram and the bar chart and escrow. So, kung hindi po ninyo may sabit ang mga po, automatic po, disqualified po yung mga list. So, other requirements po, each page shall be paginated. Ito po yung parang example po ng pagination natin. Kung yung technical eligibility and technical requirements nyo po consists of 100 pages, the first page shall be page as 1 of 100, 2 of 100, until po 100 of 100. And then sa financial po, kung 50 pages po kayo sa financial, 1 of 50, 2 of 50, hanggang 50 of 50. And meron po dapat index stamp. For example, nasaan po si Mayor's Permit, nasaan po si Auditor Financial Statement. And meron po dapat din pong initial sa every page po ng dokumento niyo. And with regard to envelope system, 10 envelope system po tayo. So, you will submit 3 copies of your bid, the original, the copy number 1, and the copy number 2. And then po, 10 envelope system po siya. Any question po? Yes, sir.
Sir, regarding po sa certificate of site inspection, kasi sumali na po kami doon sa previous bid. Tanong ko lang po kung valid pa ba siya gamitin for this bid.
Kung sumali po kayo na during the previous bid for Tuguegarao Airport, kung saan pinirmahan po ni Ms. Saborsol or her duly authorized representative po yung site inspection, okay na po yan, valid na po yan. And for Kabangkalan po, dapat po ang isasubmit ninyo kung nakasali na kayo during the previous week for Kabangkalan should be a certificate of site inspection from the LG of Kabangkalan. Hindi naman po namin tatanggapin yung certificate of site inspection na galing ng Bacolod sila yung Kabangkalan lang. Any other question?
Sir, with due respect, what is the meaning of the authorized representative? The authorized representative?
Sir, kasi si Ms. Sagurso, sa Tuguegarao kayo, sir?
Tuguegarao kayo, sir.
With the bidder, sir.
Yes, sir. Bidder po kayo sa Tuguegarao.
Yeah, the authorized signatory for the pages of the documents.
Yes, sir. Ang primary kasi na pipirma sa Tuguegarao is Ms. Sagursor. However, sir, kasi si Ms. Sagursor is the area manager for Area Center 2.
No.
Is asking for the bid documents. Sino authorizing signatory to sa mga pages?
Yung pa, sir, kung sole proprietor po kayo po yung pipirma. Pero kung kayo yung amo na dinesignate ng corporation, kayo yung pipirma. Pero kung yung si President mismo yung dinesignate ni corporation, si President po ang pipirma. The one who was designated by the corporation should sign the pages.
How about for the JD, sir?
Sa JB, sir, kung sino po yung in-authorize po ng JB na authorized managing officer po ng JB.
Pwedeng SPA o single proprietor.
Pag single proprietor po, dinesignate po yung isang tao, SPA ang gamit, okay lang.
Sir, sir.
Is it okay to ask, di ba rebate yun sa background? May I know kung ano po yung mga grounds po na disqualification ng mga nauna?
For Together Airport po, during the opening of peace, na-disqualify po sila for not submitting the special requirement, the submission of the bid bulletin. Yung iba naman po, hindi ko na matanda. Basta mostly po, ganun ang nangyari.
Yeah. So, because of the, if you want, is it okay if we, siguro kung we could ask someone, if we could show the documents for checking, man lang, para hindi masayang yung effort namin. Is that okay?
Sir, yun na po yung pinakita ko kanina, yun na po yung sasabihin. From eligibility to financial, yun po yung na-flash natin yun. That's the
Kasi this is our first time na sumali sa CAAP.
Yes. Sir, ito na po yun. Ito na po yung talagang sasabihin. So this is the eligibility documents, UJEPs, yung nga po na-discuss natin, may tatlo kayong option, the Class A documents, and then you can really submit the Class A documents, the ongoing and completed projects, the pickup license, tapos yung pong audited financial statement, and then NFCC computation for the eligibility documents po. For technical documents po, ito na rin po siya. The security, meron po kayong options, either the securing declaration, cash, bank guarantee or surety bond, and the yan po, organizational chart, list ng construction personnel and equipment, tapos yung omnibus po, and yung special requirements po natin, yung certificate of site inspection and the bid bulletin. And the financial bid po, dapat po kasama lahat. Nasa bid docs po, basahin na lang po. So, enumerate with the BDS.
Pero we don't allow, sir. Are you allowing, sir, or?
Kasi baka mamaya sir, pagka na pinakita rin namin, tapos may nakaligtaan din kami, pero yung may din sisihin.
Sir, kailangan, anyway, pagka bumili ng bidox, kasama naman naka-incorporate doon yung lahat ng mga bulletins, ibibigay rin naman.
Hindi sir, you can ask the copy of the bid bulletins through the BAC secretariat po. And kung hindi man po kayo makakuha sa BAC secretariat, downloaded din po yung bid bulletin in the PDFs.
Naka-upload po sa PDF na sir.
Hindi namin na-check yung bago.
Hindi na download yung
Yeah,
Pati,
hindi ba download eh?
pati yung
Hindi mo open eh.
Ayun sir, di ba po, pag magpo-purchase ko kayo ng bidding documents, kukuha po kayo ng order of payment sa BAC. And then you can ask po sa BAC for the issued bid bulletin po para makakuha kayo ng copy.
so sa big chips, hindi wala kami
Hindi siya accessible.
Hindi siya accessible.
Yung PDFs mismo po, yung
PDFs.
PDFs.
Like other,
So better po,
website po namin sir. Check
Wala
po
po
sa
po.
website ng CAAP.
kasi talagang,
Yung sa website niyo po ma'am, itong latest lang yung January 18 issue, the rest from 1 po. Kasi 7 na yung big components na nakaka-ibigay doon.
better sir, BAC na lang po.
technical kasi.
May copy naman po si BAC, you can ask the copy for the copy of the bid bulletins to the BAC. Readily available po yung bid bulletins sa BAC.
Okay.
Tawag lang po kayo sa box.
Opo.
Any questions?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, regarding po dun sa drawings, medyo malabo po kasi yung ibang numbers po dun sa binigay po na drawings. Can we ask for a clear copy of that?
Nakabili ka na?
Ay, hindi pa po. Pero yung pinakita po sa akin na bago bili, at saka yung dati po namin gamit, malabo po kasi siya talaga.
Pag nakabili ka na, pwede namang humingi ka ng copy. Kung meron kang flash drive siguro, pwede rin copy mo doon sa ADNS.
Excuse me, sir. Follow up lang po sa tanong niya. With respect to the drawings, dinala ko po yung drawing na na-print namin. No? So, yung post elevation at saka yung existing elevation, up yung offset, medyo hirap po talaga.
Mali po,
Mabasa.
mali po sir.
Lalo na kung senior na mabasa nito. Kaya, kung pwede lang po may makita po natin po.
Sir, pwede po i-confirm po niyo sa ADNS yung para makita po niyo yung original copy.
Well, actually, I respect the decision of the engineers not to issue the CAAP file because that is a proprietary rights, no? And what we have received is not a CAAP file.
PDF sir.
Kaya po, medyo malapit po talaga. So, ang suggestion ko po, meron po tayong tatlong options na pwede pong bumili kami sa inyo ng plano na galing po sa CAAP file para po maliwanag.
Blueprint.
Sir, ganito na lang sir. Pwede po ninyong hingin sa amin yung original copy. Pang-blueprint pa lang po kayo kung gusto.
Usually po kasi yung CAAP file, hindi po talaga binibigay sa akin.
Hindi ko na binibigay po yung copy.
Okay na po. So, pero paano po natin ma-print ito? Hindi po CAAP file na gamitin natin. Kasi wala po po talaga ito. So, ang pangalawang solusyon po is samahan po kami ng engineer na CAAP file para ma-print po kami na po.
Can we just ask for the blueprint na lang?
Yun lang sir. Blueprint na lang po siguro yung original copy.
Hindi ba pwede sir na charge na dun sa akin na hindi na kami gagastos sa blueprint?
Well, okay lang naman po kung
Yun kasi yung iniwasan namin sir, kaya kami nagbibigay ng CD kasi 5 years ago po mga binibigay namin is blueprint talaga. Kaso nga lang pag nag-prepare kasi kami ng 10 blueprint, tapos 2 lang yung bumili, kami naman po yung bumili. So we decided na lahat po ng plans and bidding documents should be in compact list para makakakuha po kami sa lessons. If ever po sir, pag po siguro, you can ask for the original copy tapos pag-blueprint na ako.
okay po yung original copy, kami na po ang pag-blueprint. Pwede po may exact para mo date. So na po yung oras magawa po.
Sir, anytime po available po naman po yung original copy sa ADNS. Provided po ipapahiram po namin sa inyo.
Sir, ganito na lang, suggestion sir. Kayo po ang magpa-blueprint.
Sige, ganoon na lang po sir.
You will pay na lang.
You will pay na lang po for the additional blueprinting po.
And then, kailan po kayo namin pwedeng balikan? Can we do that tomorrow, sir? Para, kasi uwi pa kami ng probinsya, sir.
Sir, pwede pong mag-deposit na kami ng pera after this. Para po bukas pagkagdag po namin.
Ganoon lang siguro sir, pakibalikan na lang po kasi at least makakakulitan muna kami ng pera para umantay na lang po yung blueprint na minsan na din po yung labas ng tao.
Order ni Mel.
Pwede kayo busy sir, kaso nga lang makakalapakal dyan sir kasi plano mo.
18 pages na rin.
I think, sir, better yung suggestion ko na, sir, na NBC na lang, email na lang. Rather than Yeah,
obliging them to come back and forth, and then we're gonna give them a
Okay, sir.
direct assurance of
Sir po,
when.
sir. Papablupin po namin, then we will just send it through LDC or kahit anong express po namin.
Can we just ask for a definite date for us to wait? Kasi baka pagka lumagpas naman malapit na yung traffic natin.
Sir, di ba 3 days na lang po siguro, sir, para po may send po sa inyo yung
3 days and then 2 days to wait. Sorry, 2 to 3 days to wait.
Kasi pag LDC naman po, 24 hours lang naman po.
Hindi ko naman alam.
Ito po, sa Bella po.
Yun po, 24 hours lang naman po.
May error na ng LBC, 5 days na makakarating sa LBC. Nakaalis na rin ng LBC. 7 days, 5 days. NCR, LBC na nakabalik.
Kasi may risk yung pag-transmit at baka problema sa busy tayo makasisip. Better to discuss the matter sa second floor na lang kung how you could get the original copy. Paano lang po after the back meeting. Kasi baka hindi lang kayo yung kakaroon ng requirement, other bidders sa mamaya na lang po after the second floor.
Questions po. Yes.
Sir, as may know, nag-join kami doon sa original bid for Tuligaraw. Ask ko lang po kung allow po ba kami na hingin yung pinasa namin documents as reference for preparation of our bid.
Yung unang binigyan ng Jory.
Wala na po ba yan?
Backsec na lang. Hindi. Okay na, sir? Sir, okay na po yung eligibility, technical and financial documents po natin.
Sir, yung site inspection with pictures, attach nyo.
Kahit wala na po yung pictures po. Basta po ma-certify lang po ni...
Site inspection certificate.
Yes, sir.
Tsaka yung logbook.
Tsaka yung logbook po, tsaka yung company ID ng
Baka na
site
hindi
inspection.
naman site inspection.
Pipicturean yung logbook, sir.
Pipicture po dapat, pero ipiprint po. Ipiprint tayo.
Entries na lang. If there are no more questions,
Do we need to call first sa CAAP sa...
no sir, you can go anytime po. Kaya po meron pong authorized representative para pong wala po si manager.
Even Sunday, sir?
Yes sir, meron po silang officer of the day. Yan po sir.
Sir, suggestion na rin, baka pwedeng ma-review sa rin uploads ng mga accessible documents, mga notices sa PLGs kasi hindi talaga siya ma-access.
Kabang pala sir?
Sir, ano kaya kung may mga bid bulletin total, andun naman yung mga email namin, sir, baka pwedeng i-provide na lang kami through email.
yes sir, i-email din po natin.
I-email na lang, sir.
Lalo na ngayon may problema ang Philippines.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I-email lang doon sa mga bumibili. Yes, po namin alam yung ano eh.
Mas better po siguro kung sino man ang bibili po sa inyo, kumuha po ng dokumento para
Kahit iba sir.
yeah, meron po.
Thank you, sir.
Nasa backsec lang naman po. For kabang lang sir, parang 3 pa lang po yata yung bid bulletin. Bulletin number 3. Bulletin number 2. Tsaka bulletin number 1.
Mag-iwan na po kayo ng number, i-email namin po. Or email natin.
Tapos sa together na po, 2 lang. Bulletin number 2. And 1. As of today. Okay na, sir?
Okay na po. If there are no more questions, may we ask the Kabangkalan project to explain and
We
technical.
are also considering this to be the okay.
Okay. Sige. Pero,
Good afternoon, Sir Ma'am. So, yung scope of work po sa Tuligaraw is street with correction, street ends, beach canal, RCPC, then box culvert. Yung typical section po natin ng runway, yung width naman is 45, then yung total strip natin is approximate ng 177. Then may nauna ng existing na strip width doon, yung ano ng DOTR. Then ito yung pangalawa, continuation ng strip width. Yung ano niya, yung width niya is approximately 28 meters po from the existing strip width ng DOT. Nandito yung existing. Since nagbabaris yung slope ng runway, then yung distance niya from both ends. Yung box culvert natin is, yung location niya is in between ng, actually may karugtong siya dito. Hindi lang siya nakuha. In between siya ng taxiways. May existing open culvert dyan, so i-demolish natin yun, then papalitan natin ng closed box culvert. Then beyond ng taxiway, andun yung RCPC. Connecting naman siya sa ditch canal. Yung ano natin, wala tayong gagawin sa taxiway, magtatap lang tayo sa existing RCPC na nandun. Yung ditch canal natin is both ways of runways. Then yung both sides. Then strip ends, both ends po.
So sir, ang major scope of work natin is excavation and embankment po sa Tuligaraw. So that's why po doon sa BDS 5.4 po natin, the similar contracts that we will be requiring are similar projects such as upgrading, improvement, rehabilitation, construction of unpaved roads, and all earthworks. Unpaved roads po, hindi po namin po consider yung PCCP. Kasi nga po, major scope of work is embankment. So lupa lang po siya. So dapat po yung 50% SLCC po ninyo, ang suma total po ng embankment works ninyo or yung sa excavation and disposal embankment, aggregate sub-base should be 50% ng project cost natin, which is 72 million. So hindi po natin i-consider yung amount ng PCCP or AED po. So yung SLCC po ninyo dapat merong approximately 36 to 37 million na embankment, excavation, aggregate sub-base course, sub-base course.
About embankment sa mga NIA projects namin.
Pwede po yun sir, basta embankment. Earthworks, pwede po.
And then, question sir, dun sa site inspection, can we ask for a technical person to siguro to explain to us yung sa site? Meron ba tayong
Actually sir, meron po silang engineer doon. Kaso nga lang po, ang nag-prepare po ng program of works are the technical personnel here in Manila. So better po na makakapag-explain po sa inyo is yung technical personnel po ng ADMS. So ang pan po natin doon, sa Tugegaraw, kung makikita po niyo yung existing runway and the shoulder, tapos sa pagbaba po nun, malalim po yun, di ba? So yun po, i-grade natin na para magiging meron po siyang slope at para dun sa from the existing shoulder. Yun po yung pinakita niya kanina. So lahat po yun, tatanggalan, kung pa po yung gusto yung buka, tatanggalan hindi mag-impact na po na. So kung makikita po ninyo doon, yung Tugegaraw po, kung meron po siya parang pababa na part, pagka nagawa na po natin yung project, graded portion na po lahat yun ng street. Pwede pong i-explain po sa inyo pagka nabundiwa po kayo ng dokumento ng mga personal CDMS. Okay na po tayo sir sa SLCC. And then we go to the minimum required technical personnel and equipment to complete the project. So ito po yun. And it is open to all contractors with pickup license of medium A license category B.
So, scope of work, sir, can we go back to sa personnel? Geodetic engineer, sir, can we, in case na the company has some of geodetic engineer, can we hire or by what can you recommend? We don't have in-house geodetic engineer case.
Ako mag-hire po kami.
So, by ano yung mga contract do you need to
Sa pag-submit po ninyo ng technical documents po ninyo regarding the organizational chart and the list of personnel, wala po doon yung mga kontrata na sinasabi ninyo. Pero provided po na pag kayo po yung nanalo, then nag-post-qualify po kami, then hinanap po namin yung mga dokumento na attachment na yun, you can provide the post-qualification fee.
all the equipment, sir, is a minimum requirement po yan, sir.
Minimum po yan, sir.
But we can lease.
Sir, sa equipment po, may tatlo po kayong option doon. It's either owned, it's either lease po, or under purchase agreement.
Sa lease, sir, ilang percent ang inaalaw po ninyo?
Kahit po i-lease po ninyo lahat po yan, sir, okay lang po. Basta meron po kayong lease agreement doon sa ibang kumpanya, and then pag nag-verify po yung team doon sa post-qualification ninyo, makita nila na meron talagang equipment.
Okay.
Yes,
Just to make some clarifications, so whatever is written and whatever is presented, those are the minimum requirements. However you want to do it, it's up to you. Because at the end of the day, come the post-qual, doon na po natin makikita whether or not there is some proof that whether you own it, you lease it, or in any manner. Basta yun lang po requirements. Yun lang po dapat na makita na compliance for the things in submission.
Sir, alam lang sir dun sa equipment na sir. Pwede po kaya yung 5-minute bagger na eh, package sir?
Sir, one bagger talaga siya. Kasi, one bagger lang talaga siya. Aside from the transit mixer.
Pero allowed po na pumasok yung transit din sir sa cellphone. Allowed po siya.
Sir?
Yung transit mixer, allowed po pumasok sa
Yes sir, allowed po siya. Pero for the sake po na mag-qualify po kayo sa technical requirement, we should provide you 5 units one-bagger complete mixer. Bahala na po kayo sa implementation kung gusto po ninyo lumahal ng transit mixer. Pero ang requirement po natin is 5 one-bagger mixer.
To add, other issues during the implementation phase of the project will be discussed during the pre-construction conference will be conducted at the moment that you will be awarded the equipment. Okay, so lahat po yun i-discuss kung ano oras kayo papasok, personnel, security, equipment.
Sir, this is the scope of work for the Tuguegarao project. So may ditch canal po tayo, that is 4,363.69 linear meters. Yung complete structural works po ito sa RCPC po ito. Saka lahat po na mga ibang. Tapos embankment, makikita po ninyo we have a volume of 81,945. Tapos excavation, volume of 10,653. So major scope po natin talaga is embankment. So we will be required po, discuss ko kanina, na yun lang po yung i-allow natin na similar contracts.
Yung certain excavation and then embankment, can we use yung mga materials na makukuha sa excavation?
Cut and fill po tayo, yung mga iba po hindi na pwede gamitin po. Kaya po may disposal po siya. Questions pa rin?
Sir, may advance payment po ba ito?
We have advance payment 50% if you will be requesting.
And then yung sa accomplishment natin, by yung mga partial payments natin, by ilang percent po?
Progress billing po tayo, sir. Minimum progress billing po natin. Yung first progress billing po, dapat po you have minimum work accomplishment of 20%. And then sa succeeding po, bahala na po kayo basta po mag-request kayo, process po na. Kung gusto po ninyo every month, pwede po lang. Basta na hindi nag-receive siya.
Sir, in duration, did we tackle the duration, sir?
The duration, sir, is 240 calendar days, inclusive of 20 training and workable days po. Also, bidding documents po is 50,000 pesos. So, after 20 na-exhaust po yung 20 remaining unworkable days, automatic suspension po. Pagka-unworkable.
How about sir, pagka lumagpas tayo ng 20 days kasi alam niyo naman sa Cagayan.
Yun na nga sir, ito 240 calendar days siya, inclusive po siya ng 20. Ngayon, na-exhaust na po ninyo yung 20, and then mayroon pong 21st, 22nd, 23rd na ulan, yung 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and beyond, automatic suspension po.
I will recheck it.
Basta provided na may weather check po. From Pag-asa. Okay na sir? Thank you.
Mga questions? Okay na po. Okay na. Thank you very much.
Ay, sir, magkano pala yung babayaran po namin sa production?
Sir,
Production.
sa building teacher?
Sa
baba na lang sir.
Sa baba na.
Sila po nakakalam.
ADMS po?
Sa ADMS po, second floor. Yung mga taga-ADMS po na
Wow. Ayun. Opo. Kahit muro na lang. Pagkatapos.
Ay, pwede kami ngayon na lang, ma'am. 15 minutes.
I-upload po sa PhilJeps, sir.
Meron po na sa record po.
Sa bagay na tayo
Sa YouTube po.
Naka-record po yan sa ano.
YouTube.
Advance niya na.
hirap sagutin ng access niya. Nahihirapan ako dun sir.
Okay, so let's proceed to item 3. Presentation of post-qualification report. 3.1.
Before we go into item number 3, this is Pascual na, ano?
Yes,
Yes sir.
Kailan pa ito ng mga items na ito?
Sir, pinasa ng ADMS January 17 sir. Ang opening nito sir is November 6. Matagal kasi.
Matagal kumirma.
Ikot, sir.
Yung December natin, anong nangyari doon?
Yung December sir, under post-qualification pa po yung mga iba sir. Yung last bidding po natin for December 17, 18, 19, under budget po yung post-qualification. Actually sir, yung gusto project natin na 900 million, natandaan na po namin sa Iloilo and Puerto Princesa. We are just waiting for the...
Gusto ka sa Iloilo?
Yung contractor po sir, yung contractor po sir is... Yes sir, ang contractor po natin kasi is joint venture, yung isa po is from Iloilo, yung isa is taga Puerto Princesa. So we both go to the same, doon sa magkaroon place po to conduct post-qualification. We are just waiting for the report po ng TCGI kasi kasama po sila doon sa assistance na gagawin po sa post-qualification.
Okay, I'm just raising the question kasi medyo pinuputakti ako ng mga tanong mga proyekto. Alam niyo na kung anong upcoming na ano natin sa taon na ito. So, hindi, ang nasasagot ko lang, nasa post-qual na po. Buti hindi na sila nagtatanong kung ano nangyayari sa post-qual. So, I must have a definite answer just in case we, the board, will be asked kung ano yung status. So, ito kasi November pa, wala na tayong pending na October.
Wala na sir.
Wala na. So, we're moving towards November and December projects.
Yes, sir.
So, yung ba yung pinilmahan ko ngayon, nandun na ba yung December na yan?
Wala po.
Ang nandito na yata na December, sir, yung minimum, sir. Tapos,
Wala pa po, sir.
may mga iba, may mga iba lang, sir. Pero yung 17, 18, 19, sir, parang wala pa kaya kami process.
Wala po, sir.
Can we revisit that and look into it as kung pwede?
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, yung gusto hanggang na sinasabi natin, sir, na bigay lang sa amin ng post-qualification documents 3rd week of January. So, pagka-receive po namin yung post-qualification documents, nagkanak po kami kagad ng post-qualification. We are just waiting for the report of TCGI.
Okay, sige. My only request is itong added deadline for the upcoming election. So, matitake na ng matagal yan. Yun lang yung aking concern. Not my only concern, but everybody's concern. Okay?
Saka dun sa kuwa, sir. Kaya din ako complete.
Well, use your time, guys. Naman.
3 months.
Thank you.
Okay, let's proceed.
Sir, first qualification report for the Davao International Airport Development Project. This is one of the other downloaded projects, sir, from CY 2017. So the ABC is 35,903 to 14.14, and the lowest calculated bidder is Mineral Builders. So upon checking the eligibility documents, all the Class A documents are all responsive, and the statement of all ongoing projects were also submitted together with the SLCC. The SLCC is the interior fit-out of the proposed DOT office showroom at JB Building, Makati City, with an amount of 61,784,007 pesos and 33 centavos, which is more than the 50% of the SLCC. We also submitted the audited financial statement for 2017, and this was received by the DIR last April 4, 2018. And we have computed an FCC of 498,536,780.10, which is also sufficient for the ABC of the project. So responsive po. With regard to the technical documents, the bidder has complied with the minimum required technical personnel and equipment for the project, and they have submitted the required certificate of site inspection. With regard to the financial documents, the bid offered, the submitted bid is the same as the calculated bid in the amount of 35,361,793.15. And they have also submitted the bill of quantities, the bid proposal, the summary sheets, the detailed estimates, and the cash flow. So responsive po. They also submitted the following post-qualification documents: the AFS, the income tax, and they have verified the submitted Class A documents in their office. So with reference to the above findings and being responsive to all the legal, technical, and financial requirements, the calculated bid of Builder and Builders in the amount of 35,361,793.15 is considered as the lowest calculated responsive bid. So with this, we are recommending for the award of the contract for the development of Davao International Airport to Builder and Builders.
Move to that, the recommendation of the TWP to award project to Bigger and Builders, Mr. Chair.
Responded, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Doc. We award of the project, the whole international project, to billion and billion. And then 3.2.
Item 3.2, sir. This is also the OTR downloaded project from the first download last 2015. This is the construction of administration building at General Santos International Airport. We have only one bidder, so it is considered as the single calculated bid, and this from Villara Builders with a bid amount of 23,426,331.453, which is below the ABC of 25,041,461.83. So upon checking also of the eligibility documents, such as the field jets, the registration certificate, the mayor's permit, the tax clearance, these are all responsive. And with regard to the technical eligibility documents, such as the list of ongoing projects and the SLCC and the pickup license, all are responsive. The bidder submitted an NFCC, again for 198,536,780.10, which is sufficient for the ABC of the project, which is only 25 million for responsive. So upon checking on the minimum required equipment and technical personnel, they are all responsive. So the submitted bid is 23,535,951.61, and upon conducting bid evaluation, the calculated bid was reduced to 23,436,321.43, or it has a difference of 1,615,140.40 from the ABC of the project. So yung calculated bid po natin is lower than the submitted bid of Villara Builders. So the bid offered of Villara Builders, which is the calculated bid, is considered as the single calculated responsive bid in the amount of 23,426,321.43. In this regard, awarding of the contract for the construction of administration building at Gensan, the Villara Builders is hereby recommended for complying with all the legal, technical, and financial requirements of the project. For approval, sir.
Before we recommend the award of the project, we just want to check the NFCC computation, because it seems General Builders has so many contracts already. So okay pa ba yung NFCC niya, even na narami na siyang award?
Sir, the NFCC is 498 million, and the project amount is only 25 million.
Okay. Move to adopt the recommendation, Mrs. Chair, to award the project to Villara Builders, the construction of admin building at General Santos Airport.
Seconded, Mr. Chair.
Recommendation of the award of the contract project for General Santos Airport to Villara Builders.
Item 3.3, construction of warehouse and general services building at CAAP complex. Again, sir, this is single coordinated bid. Is Biliram Builders. NFCC niya is 498, sir. Tapos yung nauna natin in-award is magkano yung 35 plus 23, 58. 58 plus kung sakasakali po plus 37. So 95. Sir, sa lakala po na mabawasan yung NFCC pagka-awarded na po yung project. So 95, 58 plus 30, 37, 95. So the NFCC sir is for 98 against kung award po yung pangatlo, 95 na po siya. So sufficient enough po pa rin po yung NFCC.
Para mag-prove na nasa 2019.
So sir, 58 plus 37 sir, 95 against 498 na NFCC po. So this is yung pang 95 million po niya. So for complying with all the legal, technical, and financial requirements for the construction of warehouse and general services building at complex, the BAC is recommending for the award of the project to Biliram Builders.
Move to adopt the recommendation of the DWG, Mr. Chair, to award the contract to Biliram Builders and the construction of warehouse and general service.
Seconded, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so adopt the BAC adopted recommendation of PWD for the award of the project for the ground floor of
So again sir, this is Biliram Builders again. 95 plus 21. 116 po. Ito po may kalaban po siya dito. Lowest calculated bidder po siya.
Actually, I previously mentioned ground floor. It should be the warehouse general services. It is fine.
3.3.
So, I required the map that adapted communication of the capability for the construction of the warehouse and general services complex to be awarded to the
So itong project po na ito sir, lowest calculated bidder po siya. So, kalaban po niya si NBSP Construction Development. So, lowest calculated bidder in the amount of 21,756,101.26. which is below the ABC of 23,330,233.29. So 116 million po against an NFCC of 198,536,780.10. So the BAC PWG is recommending for the award of the contract to Billaran Builders for the rehabilitation of ground floor annex building project in the amount of 21,756,101.26. Sure, Dr.
I want to award. I want to adapt the recommendation of PWG. Again, award the contract. Billaran Builders. Okay, so again, ma'am, that's the recommendation. It was given to you for the award of the contract. Rehabilitation of ground floor and
Hindi ba gusto mo?
I would like to instruct the PWG to take note of this, that if there are other projects that will be the big one that examine the NFCC.
Yes,
Because it might take time before this project will be awarded.
Yung awarded na naman.
So if there are projects that will come in and the documentation is not yet complete, so please verify this.
Okay, sir.
Kasi yung bigla ko. Pag-ibig na yan.
Sir, pag-indigan din.
Sa ilis mo siya na ano, hindi na. Tanawa eh. Yan na naman. Wala ko sa ganyan, ha?
So sir, construction of safety fence with barbed wire at Lagintingan Airport. The ABC for the project is 73,298,464.38, and the LCB for the project is BNex Enterprises in the amount of 62,906,812.84. And upon verifying the submitted documents in their office at Lagintingan in Cagayan de Oro, the BAC PWG have found out that all the eligibility documents, the legal eligibility documents such as the field reps, the registration certificate from DTI, the mayor's permit from Cagayan de Oro, and the tax clearance were all current and valid. So responsive to siya. And BNex Enterprises also submitted the technical eligibility documents such as the pickup license, which is a pickup license of medium A, category A, so responsive, and the statement of all ongoing projects and the SLCC, which is equal to 66,994,119.50, and we are only requiring 50% of the ABC, which is 73,298,464.38, so responsive. BNex Enterprises also submitted the financial legal documents such as the financial statement for 2017, which was received by BIR last 18, 16, and 18. And the computation of the NFCC of BNex Enterprises is 301,878,307.26, which is more than the ABC of the project of 73 million pesos. So responsive po. In regard to the technical documents, BNex Enterprises complied with the minimum required technical personnel and equipment for the project, and they also submitted their certificate of site inspection issued by the OIC of Lagintingan, Mr. Encinas, and the photocopy of the company ID of the person who conducted site inspection, Engineer John, and the logbook of Lagintingan, so responsible. So the submitted bid is 62,906,809.28, is lower than the calculated bid of 62,906,812.84. So if i-award po natin itong contract kay Binance Enterprises, we will consider the submitted bid which is lower than the calculated bid. So the bid offer has a difference of 10,391,651.54 from the ABC project. And it must be noted that during the opening of bids last November 20, the submitted bid is 62,906,809.28, which is lower than the calculated bid in the bid evaluation report, which is 62,906,812.84. So as per section 34.4 of the IRR of RA 9184, we will award the contract in the submitted bid or its calculated bid price, which ever is lower. So mas mababa po yung submitted bid kaysa calculated bid. So the BAC TWG is recommending for the award of the contract to Binance Enterprises in its submitted bid of 62,906,809.28.
Pakipatayin lahat yung calculated bid.
Hello, sir. Submitted bid po niya during the opening of bids is 62,906,809.28. The calculated bid, may difference po na 10 pesos lang. Pero as per section 34.4 of RA 9184, we will award the project to the lowest of between the submitted bid and the calculated bid. So in this case, the lowest is the submitted bid. So 62,906,809. From the ABC, sir. Yun yung parang...
Yun naman tanggapin dun, sir.
Move to adopt the recommendation of the Mr. Chair. The award the amount of the Binance Enterprises in the amount submitted amount of 906,809.20.
Second, Mr. Chair.
So, the recommendation
Baguhin nito po speech, ha?
3.6, sir. Construction of perimeter fence at Puyo Airport. We have only one bidder during the opening of bids. And this is EM Abin Trade Event Construction.
Tigil na.
Actually, sir, yung dalawang kuya natin, EM Abin din yun. So the ABC is 3,479,163.19, and the SCB based on bid evaluation report is 3,236,688.65, which is below the ABC of the project. So upon checking on all the documents submitted by EM Abin Construction in Puerto Princesa, the BAC TWG found out that all the eligibility documents are all responsive, and the technical documents are also responsive for complying with all the minimum required personnel and equipment for the project. They also submitted the required certificate of site inspection and the attachment of the certificate of site inspection. So the submitted bid is 3,477,664.40, and na-reduce po siya during the calculated pag-conduct ng bid evaluation So the calculated bid is 3,236,688.65, and it has a difference of 242,474 pesos, and 50% was from the ABC. And for complying with all the legal, technical, and financial requirements for the project, the BAC TWG is recommending for the award of the contract, construction of perimeter fence at Puyo Airport to EM Abing Training and Construction.
Move to adopt the recommendation of the TWG Mr. Chair to award the contract to EM Abing Training and Construction. The perimeter fencing of Puyo Airport in the calculated amount of 3,236,688.65.
As you call it,
The BAC as a recommendation for the award of the contract DDM training for the project of perimeter fencing for the
So sir, construction of passenger terminal building, admin, and ARFF. Again sir, single calculated din po tayo. It is EM Abing Training and Construction, who is under post qualification. So the single calculated bid of EM Abing is 19,578,134.52, which is below the ABC of the project, which is 19,758,657.05. So during the contract post qualification in their office at Puerto Princesa, all the eligibility documents, the technical documents, and financial documents were all responsive, and the calculated bid is lower than the submitted bid. The calculated bid is 19,578,134.52 against the submitted bid of 19,752,658.52, and the calculated bid has a difference of 180,522.53 from the ABC. For also complying with all the legal, technical, and financial requirements for the project, the construction of passenger terminal building, admin building, and ARFF building at Puyo Airport, the BAC TWG is recommending for the award of the contract to EM Abing Training and Construction in the single calculated responsive bid amount of 19,578,134.52.
NFCC.
19 million sir plus 3 million 22. The NFCC sir is 263 million.
Okay. Move to adopt the recommendation of the TWG Mr. Chair to award the contract to EM Abing Training and Construction. The construction of passenger terminal building, admin IARFF is integrated at Puyo Airport.
for the work of the project construction passenger building Item 3.8.
present to you the post-qualification report for the supply, delivery, and installation of on-off grid hybrid 10 kilowatt solar power system at Numalik Airport. The ABC for this project is 2,600,000, and the bidder, CDS Solar Set Enterprise, has meted a bid of 2,198,049 pesos. Based on our findings, the technical, financial, and legal requirements for this project is submitted and all responsive. Therefore, the recommendations of the BAC will be for the awarding of this project to CBS Solar Set Enterprise for the supply, delivery, installation of on-off grid hybrid 10 kilowatt solar power system at Numalik area.
So award.
So recommended for award.
Move to adopt the recommendation of the PWC, Mr. Chair, to award the project delivery installation on-off grid hybrid 10 kilowatt solar power system at Numalik for 2 CDS Solar Set Enterprises in the amount of 2,198,049 pesos.
Recommendation for the award of the solar power project in the Numalik Airport to CBS Solar Set Enterprise.
Sir, provided we will have a copy of the CBA for 2019. So ito po yung hindi nakasama na 2019. Na-realize na po.
Sir, ang information ko from Jojo, nai-alam mo ako.
Nagihan ng CBA.
That's sabi ko ba? Okay, so the Secretariat is expected to request the approval of the realization before our other matters.
Presentation of postcard. CDS or set. Naman pala pa.
May isa pa sir.
Pasin na rin sir. Basta pa tayo.
Sir, development of San Vicente Airport, Phase 2. Ito yung TOTR downloaded din sir. The lowest calculated bidder is CAAP Resource and Development Corporation. The amount of 45,293,122.40, which is lower than the ABC of 48,121,247.55. So upon checking the eligibility documents such as PhDs, the registration certificate from SEC, the mayor's permit from Cagayan de Oro City, and the tax clearance from the BIR, they are all correct and valid, and it is considered as responsive. So the pickup license of CAAP Resource is largely category AAA, and they have submitted all the ongoing and the SLCC, which is equal to 180,377,000, which is sufficient for the ABC for the project. They have also submitted the audited financial statement for 2017, and the bidders NFCC is 4,168,187,307.08. With regard to the technical documents, Kailana Resource met all the required technical and equipment for the project. So responsive po. And in the financial documents, Kailana Resource offered a bid of 47,676,921.60 with a discounted bid of 45,193,075.52. And after bid evaluation, the calculated bid increased to 47,676,970.95 with the discounted bid of 45,293,122.40. And as a requirement, we have required for the submission of the detailed estimates reflecting the 5% discount for the project during the opening of bids. So the discounted bid is 45,293,075 pesos and 52 centavos, and it has a difference of 2,828,172.03 from the ABC of the project. So all the financial documents, such as bill of quantities with the proposal, the detailed estimates, the summary sheets indicating the construction materials, the labor rates and equipment rates were all submitted by Kailana Resource. Kailana Resource also submitted the cash flow by quarter and the attachments such as the per CPM and the construction schedule and bar chart and script. So, responsible. So, with reference to the above findings, the bid proposal of Kailana Resource and Development Corporation was evaluated to offer the lowest calculated responsive bid for offering all the legal, technical, and financial requirements. So it has been noted, sir, that under Section 34.4 of the IRR of RA 9184, we shall award the project to Kailana Resource and Development Corporation, to whichever is lower to the submitted bid price or calculated bid price. In this case, sir, the submitted bid price is lower than the calculated bid price. So the discounted submitted bid price is 45,193,075 pesos and 52 centavos against the calculated discounted bid price of 45,193,132.40. And ito rin po yung sinabit ni bidder, 45,193,075.52 as discounted bid, which is parehas po nito nasa taas. In this regard, awarding of the contract to Kailana Resource and Development Corporation for the development of San Vicente Airport Phase 2 project at San Vicente, Palawan is hereby recommended with submitted discounted bid price of 45,293,075 pesos and 52 centavos.
Move to adopt the recommendation of the PWD, Mr. Chair, to award the development of San Vicente Airport Phase 2 to Kailana Resource and Development Corporation and the offered discounted bid price of 45,293,075 pesos and 52 centavos, Mr. Chair.
Mayroon na kayo
Signature lang po.
Sir, email na lang kayo sa inyo ang mga notices of meeting, advance copy.